Impacted Pygo just rated with 13 viewers.
gonna have to vacuum. That's okay. I had to vacuum anyway. Hey. My goodness, look at you.
I was, sir. I was trying to do a bomb jump, and then I got scared because I only had one heart left. so I just, jumped. Besides, I'm not sure if it would work in this game anyway.
It smells like cappuccino, but we're gonna find out. Nope. Nope, that is onion and liver. Might eat it. I'm gonna fight through it. Thanks, Pico, for liver and onions. Oh, that's disgusting. That is. Now, Popper. Hi. Hi, baby. Are you air nip at me? She air nipped at me. She did a heckin' air nip. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Oh, fucking God, I ran right into him. No. Okay. We have a variant of Goma.
Oh no! Is Zelda inside the monster?
Oh, sweet summer child. It is Goma! Marbled Goma! I fuck. Sassy didn't care. Oh no, I passed that. I heard something. I was standing by Sassy's door. Okay, let's see if everything's working. Are my captions? Yep. Good. My captions are working. They're probably going to be wrong half the time, but that's okay. That's what a captioner does. Okay, I am feeling better. I was a bit productive, so we are going to... Where is it? Where is it? Aha. We're going to suffer. We're going to suffer. Also, where's my dog? Leia. Leia, you want a treat? Leia, want a treat? Treato for the puppo? No? I don't hear her coming. Leia! Where'd you go? No, we were not on that one. We were this one. We were fighting Romeo. Monsieur Pain in my ass. Oh yeah, I forgot that I was playing around with weapons. And that I took my dog mask off. Okay, shit. Popper! So, sir, how many times are you gonna say you quit during this half of the stream? We has a Popper, and she's getting a free treat-out. Let me tell you, I don't usually use studio mode in OBS, but it was very useful for today. Especially considering I needed to stream and didn't want to set anything up. So I just threw together the co-working scene and used studio mode to set up the rest of my stuff while y'all are watching the co-working. All the quitting. You haven't even started a second playthrough of this. How many times do I have to tell you? You can't... I got... Oh! I got my stuff back! Sir! They fixed it! They fixed the glitch! I have my glaive! So what happened was, all that stuff that you just saw me obtain, I originally had before the DLC. They released the DLC, and there was a glitch where if you started a new game, you didn't have the stuff that you just saw me get on screen. But if you loaded up an old file, an old save file, you still had it. So I am excited because the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive is one of my favorite weapons to utilize in this game. And I enjoy the armor of the Honorable. So I get to wear my favorite outfit again. I don't care for the hat. It's fine. Yeah! Alright, let's take this glaive and go whoop Romeo. Or try to go whoop Romeo. Romeo's been whooping me lately. Hi! Yes! It's so fancy! Its attacks are so fancy. I love it. Alright, Romeo. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, cool. I thought I started dashing too soon. Off we go. To beat up Broski. Hi! Come on. Bro, my dude, calm thy titties. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Bam! Ow. Oh, he's staggerable, he's staggerable, he's staggerable. Eat it. Ow. Ow. Rude ass. The bosses in these games are always so rude. Souls game bosses are so rude. The rudest. Alright. He lost his head. Alright, Romeo. Needs its ass beat, yes. Souls games are fun. If you ever want to play a Souls game, I recommend this one for the simple fact that they added accessibility options to it. Most Souls games don't have difficulty levels. They're just, you repeatedly die until you get good. Is how I describe a Souls game. Like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all those games. You just die until you get good. This one was like that. And then when they introduced the DLC, they introduced 2 new difficulty levels that are easier than the original. So let me go... Whoops. I'll show you real quick. Just because I think it's great. So there's a difficulty option in the settings now. So Legendary Stalker is the game default. That was the original difficulty of the game. Now they have Awakened Puppet and Butterfly's Guidance. Butterfly's Guidance is a very easy difficulty if you want to experience just... If basically, if you just want to experience the story itself, it makes it a lot easier for you to go through, especially if you're new to Souls games. And then Awakened Puppet is kind of in the middle. It's like easy, but not too easy. And then, like I said, Legendary Stalker is the original game difficulty for Lies of P. So that was added with the DLC. I think it's in base game too. I don't think you have to get the DLC to have the difficulty changes. But when they released the DLC, they made some accessibility changes for the game. So if you ever want to try a Souls game, I recommend this one. Out of all the Souls games, this one's probably my favorite because of the accessibility options. You can turn motion blur off. You can turn blood off. They have a colorblind mode, which is great for my color deficiency if I knew which one of these it was. But my color deficiency is not severe enough to need to change. Like, it doesn't affect me that badly. What my color deficiency usually affects is my ability to do art. So, like, I craft Dungeons and Dragons dice. And say someone commissions a set of dice off of me. I have to be very careful when I choose the shade of color, because I could have 30 shades of blue and only see 15. So, like, and that goes for all the colors. I have a hard time differentiating shades of color. But they do have colorblind mode. They have adjust attack direction, auto lock, lock on distance, subtitles. You can change the size of your subtitles. You can turn them on or off. Auto advance is new, where the dialogue, if auto advance is on, the dialogue will automatically advance to the next string of words. And stuff like that. So they've added some accessibility stuff, which I think is really cool. And I will never not tell somebody to try Lies of P. Because it's my favorite Souls-like. My favorite FromSoft Souls game is Bloodborne. Which I also have on here. I might play that next. That might be after we do this one. Ooh. Give me that ergo. Alright, Romeo. Let's do the things. Alright, big guy. There was that perfect guard I got. Oh, you jerk! Wasting my special attack. Ow. Ow. I just healed that! Spectre, are you sure? Wow. That got some range. Spectre, are you sure you want to be that close? Spectre? Oh! Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Ow! That was rude. Alright. Damn it. Closer. There we go. I got the stagger. Woo. I gotta get used to this weapon again, because I've gotten this far without it. There we go. Phase 1 is done. We're going into phase 2. He's a very angry boy. If you haven't noticed, I think we interrupted his nap. And there goes my Spectre. That was my friend. That was rude of you. How dare you? Damn, he got me. I was trying to get that stagger off. I think I'm going to do a thing. Since I have this weapon now, I think I'm going to do a thing because none of my weapons are upgraded. I haven't upgraded a single weapon this entire save. So now that I have the weapon, I'm going to upgrade it. That should make this fight easier. Hopefully. Ah, yes. The ghost cat is trying to knock over my pop can again. We joke that we have a ghost cat. I think we actually do have a ghost cat because things have gone flying off of my desk at me. And I'm just like, aha. A little mischief maker, yep. Like, I got a fan over here, but, like, we'll have a pop can sitting there after we finished drinking our pop or soda, whatever you want to call it. And it'll be sitting there for like an hour, and then suddenly it starts moving slowly towards the edge, and then falls off like a cat was just batting it off of the desk. I'm just like, uh-huh. Alright, let's go upgrade this bad boy.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Hi, you genie. Yes, I want you to upgrade my glaive. I need more Dark Moonstone of the Covenant, huh? I need 3 more. Y'all sell them.
At the House of
I'm pretty sure one of you sold them. Not you. You are useless to me right now.
Welcome to
You have 2. Disappointed! But that's 2 that I didn't have before, so I will take it. Got one of those wiggling flappy toys to see if the cat liked it. Nice. She's still thinking about it.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be?
My mother got has a 3-month-old Siamese kitten, and his name is Casper. We won't know if he's a seal tip or a blue tip until he gets older, because he's got to grow into his colors. But I had gotten her a set of toys for him before she picked him up. It had a big scratch. It had like a big scratching thing that was like big square scratch box, and a bunch of like toys that like balls and balls with bells and like feathery stuff and stuff like that. Typical stuff that a cat would like. And he decided he was going to lay inside the scratch box. That's how he uses his scratch his scratch toy. He lays inside it. I'm like, all right. As long as you use it, I'm good. He also does the typical cat thing where he knocks stuff off of things. He'll bat it off of shelves and surfaces and stuff like that, so. I'll be on the phone with her and she'll be like, Casper! I'm like, you wanted a kitten. You just hear her going, Casper, stop knocking stuff off the table. Oh, you wanted a kitten. Like, he's going to do kitten things. It's just funny. Alright, we got some golden coin fruit. We're going to let that replenish while we go beat up Romeo some more. We're going to smack him around some more. We're going to get smacked around some more. Oh yeah, they added boss rematch as well. You could battle old bosses that you've already beaten, or you can do Death March. Death March is where you can challenge a series of bosses consecutively with limited HP and items. So you can make it harder on yourself, or you can make it easier on yourself. And that's what I like about this game. Alright. We're going back to the opera house. Aria's found a spot in the spare room closet she likes to go curl up in. It's a box with a lampshade. I figure it must be like a little hammock. That's cute. Well, speaking of hammocks, I got hammocks for my snakes. Little lizard hammocks. The lady at the pet store was like, your snakes aren't going to use those. I'm like, I'm going to try it anyway. The snakes use it. I don't know how many times I've seen them curled up in their hammocks. Oh yeah, look at her. Yeah, Leia's a smart little brat too. Well, she's not as little as yours, but Leia's too smart for her own good sometimes. That is a puppet, by the way. I promise I am not beating up real children in this game. Just gonna let you know right now. I would feel terrible if I had to, but it's a puppet. It's fine. There's a zombie game I can't do. I think it's called Days Gone. It's got like mutant zombie kids, and as soon as I got to that, I was like, nope. I told my partner, I go, nope, not doing it. I'll watch you play, thanks. I'm like, I'm good. Zombie children creep me out. She's 11 pounds. She got big pretty quick. Oh, nice. Good sized kitty. Ow. Romeo, listen. Buddy. Oh. Oh, she might like that. I keep trying to... Okay. Ooh, I'm stuck on a chair. Ooh, he's spicy, boy. He getting spicy. I don't like it. How the fuck? Oh yeah, the game design is great. They took, so it's called Lies of P. They basically took the story of Pinocchio and kind of used it as inspiration for this. There's that sweet spot. Get it! Spectre! Spectre, no! Ooh, oh. Oh god. That was my last healing item. Damn, he did not relent. The roof is on fire. Pretty much. you know some stuff about it. Nice. Yeah, like I said, this is my my favorite Souls game. Okay. He's angry. Let's try again, I guess. He's angry boy. He's a very, very angry boy. This is also a challenge run. So I'll show you what I mean by challenge run. I'll show you my stats. I have to keep all of my stats, so all my default abilities have to stay the same. So all those 17s I can't bump up until all the 16s are 17. Oh no, this is what I do myself. Because the leveling system for this is you get so much material to level up, and you choose what you level up. So, oh, thank you. I got this from the white lady. After I killed her, I took it. You get like masks and stuff from certain bosses you fight. So you get what's called ergo. And once you have a certain amount of ergo, you can level up your stats. Yeah, so like all the 16s I have to bump up to 17 before I can do anything else. So once everything is 17, I work on getting everything to 18. That's how I'm limiting myself. So it's great. It's fantastic. I'm challenge running it. I don't have the patience to do no leveling runs. I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to do that. I would probably yeet my console out the window. Yes, double perfect guard. Ow. Maybe one day I'll get good enough to be one of those streamers that does no-hit runs. And stuff like that. Maybe. Yes, break the furniture for me so that, you know. Ow. It's not in my way. Oh, I got greedy with that hit. Yeah! Give me that bonus. I'm in! I can't see. Oh. Oh my goodness. Alright, phase 2. And I only used one healing item. Yes! Ow! You jerk! I thought we were friends. Ah! Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Romeo. Bro. I'm trying to repair my weapon. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Spectre, you're supposed to hit him! I just healed that, bro. Ski. Get it, get it, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes. Okay. I died. That's the furthest I've gotten him down though on health this run. Oh yeah, he gets brutal. He gets quite brutal. Little girl, I do not have time for your antics. Ooh, I will take that throwing cell though. All right. Y'all didn't see that. Do I have a Trinity key yet? No, I don't. Y'all didn't. Y'all didn't see that. Yeah, it was a double-ended scythe thing. My goodness, def a hard hitter. His scythe. I know it's a scythe. I don't think it's double-ended. That is a me move, no worries. I ran right face first into that versus trying to go past it. It's fine. I took it like a champ. His scythe has an ability that it does. I can get it. I have to defeat him first. But I can get his scythe as a weapon. I don't remember what it does. It's a very angry scythe, though. I can do fire, too. But we're going to hold off on the fire. We're gonna do electric though. My companion is in my way. That's lovely. Yes, break all the furniture, please. Do me that favor. No, you're supposed to break the furniture. Furniture, not my specter. Not my summon. You're supposed to break the furniture. Furniture. You know, the thing that's constantly in my way. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't know how I survived that, but... I'm using too many healing items on you. I hate this. No. No, 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 no. How? Alright, jackass. I'll stab you in the butt. Booty stab. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. See, I can do fire too.
Get it!
Oh no. Oh no. What? What killed me? What killed me? Did I back into some fire? What? Something killed me and I don't know what it is and now I'm salty. Exactly, sir. Exactly. I don't know what happened there. But now I'm gonna beat on all the things. I don't know. I don't know what killed me. I'm so confused. The sooner I get his phase 1 done, the better. Because I'll take less damage. Oh my god. His phase 1 killed me. I haven't had that since my very first playthrough of this game. I have not had his first phase kill me since the very first time I ever fought him. Oh, that's embarrassing for me. That's it. I'm done. I give up. I'm gonna delete my channel. No, just kidding. Alright. Let's try this again. Run away! Okay. I'm gonna use up all my star fragments on Romeo. Okay, Sir's gonna be home in like 35 minutes, so I gotta try to kill this dude in 35 minutes. Because I usually end stream when he gets home. Hi! I do not want you in my face. Thanks. I just realized my little specter over here, my little helper that's helping me whoop this guy's ass, is using the current boss's weapon. That scythe my specter is using is what Romeo uses. Stop it! I want to stagger you, jackass! And I missed. There we go. I get a little sweary when I play Souls games. It's fine. Get over here! It's fine. It's fine. Get it! Yeah! I got him. I remembered his little trixies.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I forgot that the easiest way to fight second phase Romeo is to dodge into his attacks. It sounds deadly and dangerous, and it is if you don't do it just right. But you can dodge into his attacks and beat him. So we got someone's necklace. A necklace once worn by the King of Puppets. It is engraved with the boy's scribblings. To Romeo, your friend C. The boy resented his father for not showing any interest in him. Perhaps in protest, he gave his graduation necklace to Romeo, a friend he admired. You're quitting so hard? That's on you. Like, you can't quit something you haven't started. Just saying. That's my partner, and I sass him so hard. We also got the Puppet Princess formal dress, so we could wear that now if we wanted to. Well, these are all different materials and items. Alright, let's go get this save. Look at this. Look what they did to this whole place. Like, destroying everything. Y'all need to, like I've always say, y'all need to calm your titties. We're going back to the Estella Opera House entrance because we have something to collect. That's another thing. This game will give an icon next to areas that you need to go back to collect things. So we're gonna go collect that item real quick. Oh, and I gotta kill enemies along the way to do it. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Why haven't you dropped down yet, girly? There we go. Run away. Thanks, I hate it. Come on. Alright, if I remember correctly, it's... I have to remember where she's at. Also, we've got the spider lady. Hi, ma'am. Could you not try to kill me with disruption? Thanks. Shit! Oh, she hits so hard. Disruption is an insta-death if the bar gets full. So it doesn't matter how much health you have. If your disruption bar fills up.
There's another record.
She died. Fascination. Do you remember the moment you fell in love? The moment when you were the only two people in the world. That splendid, magical moment when all your sadness was forgotten. A heavenly voice representing Krat. A gift from the red actress Adelina Corday to you. Fascination. That's what we needed to get. Now we go back to the Hotel Stargazer. Also, this game has weapon durability. Your weapons will break, and you will regret your life choices when they do. Just saying. You will regret everything if your weapon breaks. Note left at the counter. There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the hotel garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. I also love this game's soundtrack so much. We have ads starting in just under 3 minutes, by the way. It's our hourly 3-minute ad break.
It's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait?
Of course.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. Maybe a comfort to you someday.
The ergo is whispering. Hey, you jackass in the corner. Kitty! We're gonna pet the kitty. Let's pet the kitty. I think we have enough humanity. Yes! Orange kitties are my favorite. Orange kitties and black kitties are my favorite.
A great weapon calls for a great...
I have Romeo's weapon now. Yes! I will rip everything asunder. Can I craft a Legion arm? I can. Oh my god, this music is so good. I have to talk to Sophia. She's got the butterflies. Hello.
Antonia's condition is getting worse.
Hi, wifey.
I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well. I'll use my power to...
We going to level up. The ergo is whispering.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
We're gonna show him the wedding ring.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure. With a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom. No matter what fate brings us, serving her, welcome to...
You currently have nothing I want. Oh, I need to talk to Venini.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
All right. We still have three more chapters to go before I can access the DLC. It's fine. I had to chill. That's fine. Alright, we go this way. Hello, Father.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son?
Stab.
Take this. You'll find it most useful.
I want to stab.
It will help Antonia and the others. It's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
I want to stab. Stab! I want to stab! Stab him, damn it! I want to stab. They're all crying!
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even. And that seems weird. That's weird, right?
Yes, Gemini. Depressed puppets is weird.
With their king dead, they seem lost. And again, maybe whatever's happening. It's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
I feel like an asshole beating up crying puppets, but what are you gonna do? Not my fault. I hear another puppet somewhere. Well now. Clock sword blade. I got a clock sword. A clock sword. I have to emphasize that it's clock. I know how my community can get. Oh, the areas we're going into next. I remember them. Not looking forward to this. Lorenzini Arcade. You got a little nasty. You ain't sucking on my ergo. Alright, we gotta go talk to waifu. Sophia!
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's airgun is actually... Are you okay? You look ill. Ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look... changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo. I'll use my power doll.
Anybody else we need to talk to? Nope. Back to Lorenzini Arcade to fight corpse monsters. Corpse monsters. Corpsey poos. Ugh. 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 No, not corpsey poos. No, that was no. You fucking headbutt me, huh? Listen, Linda, I didn't invite you. Go away. I need the arcade key. Of course I went the wrong way. I believe I have to go this way. Get wrecked, nasty. You want some of this? Nasties. Ain't nobody got time for you. There's the key. Okay. Yay. Piss off. Oh, it made something. Oh, it made something. Why you gotta be so gross? Everybody's so creative. Okay. I can't get that. Damn. Why are you throwing your stomach rot at me? That is disgusting. Cease and desist, ma'am. Whew. Be gone with your ballerina self. I ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Hi, big boy. Ooh, we got a new frame. We have a new frame. Let's equip it. Yeah. Let's see what I can find around here. This is all wine, by the way. Because we're in a wine cellar. Monad Charity House Concert. All of you are invited to the concert being held at the Monad Charity House We pray for the successful opening of the exhibition. Children sponsored by the Monad Charity House have a message of love and hope for all of you. Don't miss this chance to listen to the most innocent performance in all of Karat. Date and time, XXXX 1800. Place, Lorenzini Arcade Central Plaza. Sponsored by Lady Isabel and Sophia M. All profits from the performance will go toward our less fortunate neighbors. We have enough for a level up. Hi, bye, see you later. Gotta go right now. And I gotta die. My character did not make it to the bathroom. He had to go, and, well, he got himself killed in the process. Oh, this is where the key is. I went the wrong way. Why am I stuck? No. No. You nasty. You nasty motherfucker. You nasty. Get off my ass. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ow. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Bye, bitches. I'm out. Whee! Loop de loop, motherfucker. Oh Lord, they coming. Well, wasn't that a fun time? Scandal V, the tragedy behind the flamboyance. Oh my. Few citizens of Karat do not know who V is, the crown prince of high society, the man who came up with the grand covenant of the automated puppets and built the best manufacturing company at the age of 18. The man who's always fancy and is passionate about making people laugh. V is the most hated and beloved man in Krat, but his innocent passion makes even his opponents sentimental. However, even fewer people are aware of the tragedy he experienced in his youth. The true nature of the death of V's parents was covered up. Officially, they're victims of a homicide during a mugging. Even though V experienced such a tragedy in his youth, he grew up with a cheerful personality and became a well-known person whom any parents would be proud of. However, there's no one who knows that V secretly requests for the case history every year, and that his request is always denied. Suspicion surrounded this tragedy at the time, and there is known to have been pressure from the workshop and the alchemists throughout the investigation. The most interesting hypothesis is that the murderer is not human. If this is true, it explains the workshop and the alchemists' suspicious attempts to cover it up. It also explains how V was obsessed with inventions and success from his youth. This is where the real tragedy of Krat lies. Even V, the richest and most influential in all of Krat, can't come close to their power. On the other hand, this fact includes another truth. Have you noticed? The state's censorship is keeping me from writing it, but as a writer, I'm curious if people are ready to accept the truth. The truth that there's a murderer made of steel that walks among us. Perhaps our world of Krat is not such a safe place after all. Got the underground passage key. Yo!
A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late?
Neither.
You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave. I came to Krat to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Talk about bad luck. Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of, well, monsters. If you want to see the exhibition for yourself, head toward the wine cellar down below.
Circular electric chainsaw. Bye. Okay. This, I think, is where we're gonna... Excuse me. This is where I think we're gonna call it. And we're gonna look for someone to raid. It is late. It is 2 a.m. for me. 2 in the morning. It is 2:14 to be exact. So... Alright, so that it's not deathly quiet. I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play some of my Amazon music. I need to sign in with my account. Okay. Because, you know, I had to clear out my cache on my computer because everything was falling apart. Alright, we're going to use my music I use for D&D campaigns because it is DMCA free. It is stream friendly. So we're going to listen to that. I'm going to turn it down. Ooh, that was loud. This one's called Pixie Meadow. We're going to listen to that while we look for someone to raid. Look at my team page. I have our raid target. Alright. Our raid target tonight is going to be our fellow Neurodivergent Plus teammate Shroom. They're doing retro. They're doing world famous Community Tuesday. And it looks like he's in the middle of doing a giveaway. But we're going to go ahead and raid Shroom. I haven't raided him yet. Alright. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I do not currently have a set schedule because of chronic illness and neurodivergencies. But if you click the notification bell, you'll get notified when I go live. And also my Discord. I'm trying to make it more active. So if you want to join my Discord, you'll find me in there too. And I have a bot that announces when I go live as well. And when friends of mine go live. So thank you all for hanging out. And I will see you all next stream. Have a great night. Bye.